Dude. Yeah, don't put, like dude, did I ever tell you, Ebo, I had a chick in the ER one time who put a light bulb up her vagine. It shattered and she died. That was bad. Like, you can get so many glass dildos and glass butt plugs on Amazon completely anonymous that are so cheap. Cheaper than most light bulbs these days, to be completely honest. Why a light bulb? Why? Like, was it a bright idea? No. Zanmir, this game, it's called Have a Nice Death. Oh my god. And it's a roguelite, very similar to like Hades, you know, where you oh my god, did ads just run? God damn it. It's okay, I'm changing my category. Hold on. I think ads just did a delay play again. Fuck it, I don't know why that's happening. I just want Catherine. Wrong keyboard. It's a roguelite, like, you know, you just try to ascend the levels, and when you die, some things you keep, but most of the currency and stuff goes away, but, you know, you progress, but you don't really progress. I don't know how to explain that. It's a roguelite. It's really fun, though. You play as a little Grim Reaper, and it's super fucking cute. Fucking ads. I don't know why that's happening, man. Yes, we were talking about Dead Cell earlier. Yeah, that's one of the very first roguelites I think I ever played. It was so good. Are you back, Samir? Okay, yeah. The last like week, I have like just a button on my dashboard. So when I take a break, I click the button and it should just play 3 minutes of, you know, whatever they want. Could be like 20 ads, but it's only 3 minutes. And the last week or so, they've been delayed. Like they don't start until I come back from my 5-minute break, which is weird. Oh, Dreamscaper's another roguelite that is so fucking good. They're still adding stuff too. Thanks, Blanco. It's awfully Blanco, isn't it? I actually, yesterday after stream, like right after stream, I took the dogs out and it was so like gross, sticky hot because of the fire smoke, like keeping the air in. I took out the sprinkler for my dogs to cool them off, and I got a tan line on my foot from my slides. I'm pissed about it. I forget how fast you tan here. It's just like hour outside and you are orange. But then I took a shower and was like, why is there a big white bar across my feet? What the fuck? Oh. Happy 420, everyone. Cheers. Also, it's never too late for a hit. What the fuck? Come on now. When is it too late to take a hit? Have you noticed the 426 emote? Literally in honor of missing 420? Come on now. Come on. Come on. It makes me laugh like crazy that most of the streamers I watch are so established they get more viewers than J Muse. Well, I wanted to comment on that because it's interesting that I've seen a lot of like celebrities just think that they can come on Twitch and make some easy money and like reestablish themselves or be famous again. And being live entertainment versus scripted, cut, and, you know, chopped up, edited perfection movie entertainment. While I'm not comparing the two in any way, one is an art form, one is a different one. They're just different, and sometimes one is not good at the other. There are a lot of people who have no idea how to be live and like carry a conversation for a period of time, I guess. No shade, it's just like it's a skill. Some people have it, some people don't. It's totally cool. I could never memorize lines for a movie. I would be fired from a movie set so goddamn fast. Are you kidding me? Never. This is our game we started. Sorry. Live is just a totally different thing. And like, I find live easy-ish, I guess. I don't know. I find it easy maybe because I've been doing it for so long. For me, it would be horrible if I tried to do YouTube and talk to myself for any period of time. Because when I'm alone and there's nobody around, I am a silent person. I don't make sounds. Like, I don't talk to myself. I don't talk about things. I am very quiet. I have no clue how to talk to myself. How these people just go on for 20 minutes in a room by themselves with no one answering or with any other thought. Like any conversation. I don't know how they do it. I couldn't do it. Good on them. And the editing and shit, man. And Tom Hollander exists? Oh my god, who's Tom Hollander? Is there a Tom Hollandist? I need to know these questions. Spiffy, I toasted my bowl. Spiffy needs a cheersing partner. Cheers with them. I toasted my bowl, otherwise I'd do it. I hate that guy, the needle man. No. Just because it's needles. If you didn't know, I have a phobia of needles. Specifically syringes. Only them. Ah, Viata, hell yeah, cheers. I just need to pack a bowl. I will eventually. Not today, motherfuck. Oh, god damn it, you did it anyways. They vomit babies. Imagine if it was that easy. If you just, like, sneezed and there was your fetus. It'd be amazing. Bitch. I like that these are just a heart that explodes. 423, lays it. I love that. That's beautiful. Some of them do pretty well. Brendan Urie. Oh, Brendan Urie's great. I mean, he's an entertainer, though. You can tell, like, he just has that soul in him. I've seen Panic at the Disco live a couple times, and he puts on such a fucking phenomenal show. And my bull is dead, so is mine. It's cool. I'm right there with you. Hold on, I gotta look at this. +5 damage. Permanently adds +1 bonus damage upon consuming animas. The scythe, the scythe and the cloak's aerial. I want this. My little stony, red eyes, dry mouth, making mistakes. Ooh, bitch, don't touch me. Not today, you sons of hoe. Look at the heart. Blub, blub. Not today. No. You're a slut. Nobody likes you. It's a heart. Nibblurble. Viata, is there weed? Isn't that the worst when you super want to take another hit and you have to actually grind weed? Man, it's so inconvenient. I know, Cocky. I actually don't use the egg bowl. I use the bowl that I got from the cactus bong because it's bigger. Not today, slut. What a big juicy bitch. Wish I could smack it, but I can't. Boo. Dude, the cactus bowl is one of the best bowls. It's another one that one's older than a year, honestly. I've had that bowl for such a long time. It's the everlasting gobstopper of bowls. But I think the glass is thicker. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, if you have more than one bowl to compare them, I just have that one on my desk right now. But compared to my other bowls, it just feels like the glass was made thicker. So it can withstand, the heat and the cold, repeated abuse bullshit. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, fuck, my nose itches. Why? Streamer nose is real. Don't let anyone tell you different. Suck it, bitch. Not that other bowls are bad. Like, I haven't broken a bowl on accident. Usually they crack from, just roasting them with a lighter so many times the glass has given up. Did I come from up? I don't remember. This is not one of my favorite levels. It's a cool level, but I never remember where I've been in it. Did he blood on me? Well, now I have monkeypox. It's happened. Did you buy it special, Shrift? I just have bowls that, have literally come with bongs I bought. I don't think I've ever bought a bowl, special. I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't know. they're not really something I care about as much as bong because you don't see them. They get so dirty and so gross. I'm like, whatever. It exists. Dude, silicone's dope, but I had a silicone bong. Sorry if this is super loud. I had a silicone bong, and even the silicone bongs have a glass bowl and neck inside of them. And I put my silicone bong in the freezer to cool it off, and it froze. And then, like, when it thawed, the silicone expanded at a different rate than the glass, and it snapped the very fragile glass neck inside the silicone, and it like shattered in the neck of the silicone, so I couldn't even, I mean, there was no getting it out. I was risking smoking glass shards or I was throwing it away. That one sucked. That made me very sad. I just tossed it. I was like, I'm not risking that. I don't want shards in my throat. Fuck. Big oof, yeah. It was super pretty, but it looked like a sex toy. Oh, spiff, that's dope. My weed shop here doesn't even sell pieces at all. Actually, I haven't seen a weed store that does. I don't know if that's like against the rules or what in Colorado. Don't look at me with those eyes, you sexual maniac. I'ma poop in your head. I mean bed. What? Like bags of sand. Oh my god. Oh my god, you've never touched a boob. Bags of sand, bro? Ah! Take your joy, just not those ones. Ugh! Not today. Rude. The CBD place does. Maybe I'll try a place like that. Because mine, I mean, I've been to a couple different dispensaries. They never have anything. They're just barren. I'm like, all right. Sure, I'm high here. Like, I would buy things I shouldn't. But all right. Whatevs. No. Doe. 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 Doe, not today. You bed straight on somebody else, silly fuck stick. Ooh, cocky, fuck yes. Oh man, is that on your guys' ballot at all? Or any of the candidates standing for it? I have one of those too. I have one of those Viata, and those are great. Yep, it's just the bowl that's glass. The bong, like, it was one of those bowls where it had a big old long neck connected to go into the silicone neck. I think that's where they fucked up on that. Oh my god, I literally couldn't put fire near anything over $100, I don't think. It would make me nervous. It's my dildo. And they'd be like, prove it. And then I'd have to sit on it, and then I'd die. They spit, like, little bombs out of their mouth that hurt a lot. You know, like... Suck it, nerd. You needle fuck. I have the blood disease on me now. Those little thingies, they hurt a lot. And they're like... No shit, Ohio's talking about it? Fuck yeah, dude. Well, that's like the medical restrictions in most states. I mean, I think they were overtly restrictive on top of just not having enough docs being okay with doing it, that it was just became a joke. Like, to get a medical card was not even really worth it. Am I going backwards? I think so. Damn it. I mean, sometimes they can be like a bag of tennis balls, but like maybe see your doctor, because that sounds like cancer. But like sometimes, to each their own. No tit shame, as long as you're okay and not dying. That's pretty good, actually. Cards for 25. That's about what it is here, I think. You can get them cheaper, but, you know, it's all about how much THC, whatever. I don't know carts. Like, I know mostly about bud. This is the mosquito bit. I don't like this one. She can heal herself, and I hate her for it. Bitch. Suck a dick. Must suck yours. No, I wouldn't. What's a mosquito dick look like, I wonder? Don't want to know. I'm not wondering it. Please don't show me. 10% critical on... Oh, that's such a nice perk. Oh my god. What? No shit, Dumpeel. I mean, that's happened to a lot of people in Colorado. They've actually... Oh, man. I meant to save one last time I bought weed. I think I have one on my desk somewhere. But now, just recently, they started giving out, like, a warning pamphlet about eating too many edibles or doing too many dabs, because it is so strong here as well that people, you know, just trying out weed for the first time might think expensive means high quality and not just blow your mind THC levels, and they can get so panicky. I mean, it's not going to kill you, but you might want to die. And I don't think anybody deserves that. The fruit fly haunting me would be barbed. Oh my god, and its name would be Barb. I'm gonna pack a bowl because this is a boss, and it's not an easy boss, and I don't have a lot of life, and I might die and get angry about it, so I'm gonna get high first. Good plan? I love popcorn buds. That's actually my favorite bud. It's so much easier to grind. They don't call it popcorn buds, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I think here they just call it small buds. Like if I look online and order it, it'll just say small buds. It's not shake though. Just says small buds. There's a difference between that and shake, because I've definitely bought shake as well, and the shake's amazing. Oh, I gotta grind weed. Should I grind some of the tickle? The new stuff? What is it? Stimuli. It's wonderful though. I love it now that I can understand it, but at first I just felt like you added letters in those words. Yins use, yep. Facts. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the things I said out loud? I love the accent now, but coming from flat West Coast, I mean, I'm sure you've heard West Coast accent. It is a flat, boring POS. We sound like Siri. It's not a fun accent. And I very on accident picked up all the Baltimore accents, so it's cool. I sound like a fucking weirdo now, too. I say things like dog and coffee and Howard CUNY. I mean, I'm all about making Elle Belle smile. Will it make her smile? Ultimately. We have to fight a giant crab now, which I still haven't figured out how he's the ruler of a circle of hell, but sure. Sick. Bitch. Then yes. I love Elle. When you said scare, I was like, I mean, what kind of scare? Are we going to hurt her and make her not want to function? Or like, you know, like scare, like fun? Because yes, I love Elle. Dude, if you guys don't know Elle Belle, she's one of my favorite streamers. I found her because she did an RP with Zach, actually. And I was just like, oh, I love this girl. And she has such a calming, soothing voice. Like, I don't think she has an abrasive vocal cord, you know? Oh, it's a scare alert? Oh, fuck yeah. When I lived in Arizona, CK, I was told I had an accent. First time in my life I heard that, shook me up. I mean, it's not really well known. And I think most of you don't travel out of your state. It's crazy. I'd never heard that accent before I lived in Baltimore. And most of the people I worked with at Hopkins lived in Pennsylvania, because it's way cheaper to live in Pennsylvania than Maryland. Maryland bends us over dry in taxes. And it was just like, I don't know. It was weird. I just never heard it before. I really didn't know what to make of it. But now I find, like, I've been told by my family and people in Washington that I speak like I'm from the East Coast a lot of times. So I guess I'm just one of yous. Ziz. I don't know. A true accent you don't even hear, so I have no idea. I can hear it when I stumble over my words. Like, my brain's trying to decide which way to pronounce a word sometimes, and I'm like, hey, The best Philly cheesesteaks are in Jersey, I think. But that's just because those places up in Philly got so fucking commercialized off of like diners, drive-ins, and dives that they got shitty. I'm sure they were good before everyone knew about them. It made me sad. I am American. Well, I've lived everywhere in America, so I could be like the ultimate amalgamation. I've lived in New York, Baltimore, DC, Seattle, Vegas. I haven't lived in the South, like the South. So I ain't got none of that, but been all over. I haven't lived in Alaska, but two of my sisters were born there, and a lot of my family lived there for an extended period of time, so I know way too much about Alaska for no reason. I don't know. Like all my dad and all my uncles used to go up there and do like, big construction jobs. They'd ship up there, impregnate a girl, come home, 9 months later, they'd get a baby in the mail. Uh, an original cheesesteak. I did not stand in line for it. A friend of mine did, and I took a bite of it, and I was like, all right, I don't get it. Wawa makes a pretty mean cheesesteaks, all I'm saying. Sheets as well. Route 66. I mean, for real. I haven't lived in Hawaii, but I have been there, and it's fucking gorgeous. Easily one of my favorite places I've ever been in the entire world, simply because it was insanely quiet. Like, man, you don't know peace. That is some peace. I haven't been to Puerto Rico yet. No. I wish. No shit, Viata? Oh, that's so weird. It's honestly like half of Washingtonians are Alaskans who kind of do that snowbird thing because they have a house, in Skagway or somewhere desolate up north that gets wiped out in the wintertime. So they'll come and live in Alaska. They'll come live in Washington for the winter and then go back up. And there's like, I remember literally in my college town, I don't know if it functions anymore. I think it actually went out of business, which is weird. But they had a ferry you could just casually walk on and go up to Alaska for whatever. Like literally just take a ferry to Alaska. I never did it, but I heard it was sick. It wasn't like a touristy ferry where you're going to see glaciers. It was literally like a commuter ferry from Washington to Alaska. Wawa Sheets is the only war where everyone wins. Fucking A, dude. That is the best way to put that. I hate when people come at me when I say I miss Wawa and they're like, but Wawa or Sheets. I'm like, why do I have to choose? Whatever one's closer and open. Sheets is 24/7, right? Yeah, whatever's closer. They're delicious. Shut up. Literally